Hello, Kat Lindquist here with Beyond Adoption, and welcome back to our 30-day Moving Beyond Adoption Challenge. Today is day 14. We are 2 weeks into this challenge, and every day I keep getting more and more excited about the information I'm sharing about how you can create a new paradigm to move beyond adoption and create a life with peace, purpose, and passion. So, stepping into today's video, we are on step 2, which is transform. And today I want to share a little story, a little analogy about what it feels like to be in the structure of flow and how to live from the version of you, that aligned version of you that's connected into your superconscious. Remember that self part of you, superconscious, easy, liberated, fun. And how you can create a pathway for yourself that will really take you from where you are to where you want to be. So now I'm sure that all of you are very familiar with a GPS system. This is something like Google Maps or Waze, a software that guides you from your current location to your desired location. And we have internal GPS systems, just like there's software that takes you from point A to point B. We have that internally so that we can also move from our personal point A to our personal point B. So in this triangulation, there is where you are, which is your current reality, your desired reality, and there is the guidance system, which is your intuitive superconscious. So as I go through this little story analogy, I'm going to be referring to these different pieces. So if you notice, I said this is where you currently are. So this isn't where you were yesterday. This isn't where you were 2 days ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. Your guidance system looks at where you are this moment. And anything that happened in your past, it doesn't care about. It doesn't notice. It doesn't bring those past things into your current experience when it's looking for the pathway to get from where you are to where you want to go. So as humans, we bring all this stuff into our experience. Now, some of this has been brought into your experience through trauma, through pain, through DNA, epigenetics, through a multitude of other experiences. And when we are in notice of that, when we are connecting to that, when we are trying to focus on that, fix that, just like I talked yesterday about being in problem solving, if we're not in problem solving, we're in creating, then we're forward focused, not on what's behind us. So here we are in our GPS system, we're where we are now, going to where we want to be and create and do and have. So as we're doing this, we want to tap into that intuitive superconscious part of us. That is the guidance system. And it is going to find the path of least resistance for you. Now, notice I didn't say the path of no resistance, but the path of least resistance to move you to where you want to go. So as you're moving, it's important that when you do your triangulation, just as if you're in your car and you plug into your system, I'm here, I want to go there, calculate the easiest, fastest, most least resistant route to get me there. Are you going to get there if you don't put the car in gear and step on the gas? No, of course not. The GPS system only works when you're in motion. And in order for you to get into motion, you need to take action. So as you're taking action, and sometimes it feels like the action that we're taking, we feel resistance to, or we feel that maybe we're not exactly taking the right step. Maybe if you want to go from Los Angeles to New York, where do you have to go first? You have to go east. So maybe your first step is just to start moving east. And then as you start to move east, it's going to find the best route for you along the way. And also remember that sometimes you want to take the scenic route. Sometimes you want to diverge a little bit and go off the path to experience something else, to see something else, to engage with something else. All of that is so wonderful because life is a journey. It is not just moving statically and directly from point A to point B. There is so much more in life for us to experience, and being able to diverge a bit from our path to bring in all of that juicy, wonderful, delicious experience of life, that's what you're going for. So as you have triangulated, you know your end results, you know where you're desiring to go. And when you stay focused on that, as you allow the path to unfold, you can still make choices that are in alignment with where you're ultimately going in life. And the way that I see an ultimate life through moving beyond adoption is to have peace, purpose, and passion. And I know that somewhere deep inside of you, you want all of that too. You want to feel the peace of knowing who you are, of knowing that life is good, knowing that trauma doesn't have to run your life, knowing that you can be the powerful creator that you are, and that regardless of whatever trauma you've experienced, regardless of how you were raised, regardless of how your reunion experience has gone, you are the one in control. You are the one having the life experience. And it's time for you to create that new paradigm for yourself so that you can move beyond adoption and incorporate all of this into the you that you're becoming. So your challenge for today is to continue doing your meditation that I started at the very beginning. I am self, and self stands for superconscious, easy, liberated, and fun. And to add a new word, and we're going to add the word love. I am self-love. This is a really important word because as we are growing and connecting, we're tuning in to the love of the universe, the love of self, the love of connection. And as you continue to connect in to that deeper self of yours, truly give yourself that love because you deserve it. So I'll see you on the next video.